Kenya's traditional foods have always been more than just meals. They are medicine, strength, and culture all in one plate. Today, we explore how we can incorporate these healing foods in a day to day busy lifestyle.
To many, ugali is the heartbeat of the Kenyan table. Its modern form, made from maize, evolved after Portuguese traders introduced maize to East Africa in the 16th century. Before that, communities prepared earlier versions using sorghum and millet. Ugali's slow digesting carbohydrates provide long lasting energy, making it a dependable healing food for hard-working families, farmers, and athletes alike. From the Rift Valley comes mursik, the iconic fermented milk of the Kalenjin. Prepared in smoked gourds, it is packed with probiotics that support digestion, immunity, and recovery. Historically, mursik was given to the sick or weary to restore appetite, and to young warriors and runners to build strength, a tradition that continues among many modern athletes. From central Kenya, Irio is a dish that speaks to the Kikuyu philosophy of nourishment and balance. Long before colonial influence, communities combined mashed green peas, potatoes, and maize to create a meal that was dense, wholesome, and restorative. Irio was traditionally served during recovery from illness or childbirth because of its nutrient-rich composition, blending carbohydrates for energy, plant proteins for rebuilding the body, and maize for fullness.
To help us break it down, we'll be speaking to a fitness instructor who best understands how to heal and eat. Welcome to the show, Rashid. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Humbled.
Please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about your fitness journey.
I go by the name Robert Rashid, alias Fosasil Porter, and fitness instructor, always be found at the Aga Khan Sports Center.
Now, to get into it, Rashid, a lot of Kenyan communities eat food as medicine. Can you tell us a little bit about how we can incorporate a traditional diet in today's modern day lifestyle?
Long time African cultures, we used to refer food as our medicine, and our medicine as food. Long time the long time people never had the needing or the doctors. They never had problem with their health because of the food they used to consume by then were used as the treatment, especially the herbs that never had the supplement that were violating their biological body system.
And different communities consume different diets based on what they consider to be medicinal. We're talking omena, we're talking ugali, and other such traditional foods. So which one of these do you think best helps the body function at its best?
You just mentioned omena, you just mentioned ugali, and the other natural foodstuffs. I didn't hear you mentioning burger. I didn't hear you mentioning the marinated chips and also. So the natural way and the wellness of the body compared to the traditional diet. Compared to right now, whatever we're consuming cannot be compared to the natural thing.
Okay, and you notice that a lot of rural diets contain whole meals, and lately we've been seeing a trend in processed foods and fast foods. How does this impact one's fitness journey?
It's a huge impact compared to the processed and the whole, less fiber. That's in the processed. The whole one, you see, you got the all natural fiber. So when you're talking about the impact on which we have on the processed and unprocessed food, we still go the natural way, and how it impacts our fitness.
Modern day life is very fast paced. So, what is your advice for people to incorporate traditional foods into a recent diet?
I'll always advocate for the traditional food. At the moment, we have a very, very pronounced world where people want the fast prepared stuff. The fast foods, you'll only get that They have a lot of oils compared to the natural ones. So the rate at which it's being consumed as well, it's also alarming at the moment.
And I'm sure you train people from various backgrounds,
Right.
various age groups. Do you ever notice that they overlook traditional diets and favor a more fast food based diet lately?
At the moment, as I indicated earlier, people need the fast foods because of the easier and accessibility. We'll always tell you that we've ditched the natural food to the processed food.
So it's
Yeah.
a rising trend
It's a
with
rise-
fast food at the moment.
Exactly.
And some communities, they use fermented foods and herbs. Do you think this has a nutritious impact on the body, or do you feel that it really just adds flavor?
Good. A good example is a mosaic, a good naturally fermented, compared to the ones that are used on chemicals and additives. If you check on the natural and the fermented one, you never find the chemical that is being consumed at the moment. Some of them that are being fueling our body and messing up with our natural biological body as well.
And do you know that in some cultures, they prefer eating communally
Right.
or in larger groups?
Okay.
So, do you feel that this impacts the way our body processes nutrients, or do you feel that it's okay to just grab a quick bite and it doesn't make that much of a difference?
Well, at some point, eating together brings about manners. Eating together brush away isolation, loneliness. Eating together, you get to know and you get to learn new stuff. For example, today, you don't need to have to get to know the reason why this food is prepared is different because you're a Christian or you're a Muslim. Yeah, it will help you by bringing us together. We do the bonfire thing. So long as you're eating together, it helps in a way.
What is one traditional Kenyan ingredient that you wish people would bring back into their diets that they maybe overlook in today's age?
We have a couple of them. Number one, we have the ugali, we have the monagu, we have the moringa, name them all. I would like to bring, like I told you, our moms and they used to fuel and they used to cook us very nice meals. Bringing back the fish and bringing back the managu, not forgetting about the githeri. Compared to whatever we are consuming right now, it's full of chemicals. Right now, if you compare the village boy and the modern city guy today, there will be a huge difference because for them, they're consuming the natural from the farm. Not forgetting, with us here, city boys, we already run to the fast food.
And with today's fast pace of life, how do you convince your clients to eat healthy as opposed to just picking a quick bite? How are you able to really help them understand the value of a traditional diet?
A good instructor is an instructor who will watch you closely. A good instructor after workout will advise you on whatever you need to consume. A good instructor is the one who will always offer you a shoulder to lean on whenever something is wrong body-wise. This is health and fitness. We're talking about health and fitness now. I will never advise a client after a training session to go use the processed food. I'll always advocate for the natural food. Number one, fiber foods. We have the avocados here. We have the tubers here. We have a lot of them. We have a couple of them. Yeah.
Right. And speaking of, there's also a rising trend in the use of supplements.
Good.
You spoke of moringa,
Right.
and there have been capsules of moringa used as a supplement. Do you think that this brings about a similar reaction in the body?
First of all, I'll always give a very, very big up to ADAC. ADAC is against the supplement use, but at some point, there's a way it messes up your body. I will never advise or I never advocate someone to always use the supplements. There's a way they always mess up your body. There's a way they always brings you down. For right now, me are going natural. Whenever I start using the supplement, you'll notice the difference. That will never help you. Do you know the reason why people go, when you go to the doctor, they'll refer you to go back to the gym? Yeah, that's the natural way. But if you also want to do the supplement way, unless otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of the major health risks to using supplements?
Supplement, we have heard of this cardiac arrest. Yeah, young bodybuilders going down as early as 17 because of the accumulation of the supplement inside the body. The natural thing is always safe. It helps a lot. It promotes the well-being now, the fully functioning of the body, blood circulation and everything. So for me, supplement is a no. It's a no for me.
And how would you advise a busy Kenyan opting to start their fitness journey? What are some of the steps they should take just to begin?
Just to begin, I'll give us a brief example of me. For me, I started as a basketball player, and it really encouraged me to join the fitness because I used to see a lot of things that I only believe that would form my body. Running here and there, doing some push-ups, doing circuits, and a lot of compound workouts. Fuel me to go at least join a gymnasium so that I can at least make my body look so pronounced. As at the moment, you can see at least something. Mm-hmm. When I ask you can see, there's a figure you can see for me. And I will always advise anyone who is willing to start, kindly join a gymnasium, kindly join a gym. It doesn't cost nothing. Yeah.
All right, and as we blend culture with modern day wellness, what practical steps can Kenyans take to ensure their food supports their lifestyle?
Well, let's go back to our mom's food. They cooked food. Yeah, they cooked food as well. Yeah, so let's just go the natural cooked food.
That's lovely. Thank you so much for your insight, Rashid. It has been a pleasure.
Awesome.
Across Kenya, we have different cultures that have different healing foods that restore and reconnect them to who they really are. As we honor these foods, we honor the people who kept them alive. I'm Afreen Lalani. This has been Culture Connect. Until next time, walk in wellness and stay rooted in your culture.